Hi there, this is Ranjit and I have this Meizu M2, which is a budget-oriented Android device from Meizu, and in this video we'll be doing the gaming review. And I've downloaded some games from the Google Play Store, and before we continue, let me quickly give you a configuration overview. I've already done the unboxing, link for that will be in the YouTube show notes. And as you can see, it's powered by a MediaTek processor that is a quad-core processor and it's 64-bit enabled. Regarding the GPU, it comes with a Mali T720 GPU, and regarding RAM, it has 2 gigabytes of RAM. And for multitasking, you just swipe like this and you see the apps and you can just swipe up to remove them. So the interface is a little bit different. So let's start some gaming, and there's one issue with this device. I'll talk about that later, but let's start some gaming and we'll start with Unkilled. So this is Unkilled, and I noticed some frame drops there, a little bit lagginess. Let's continue. And the screen quality is actually good on this device. And though it just has a single speaker, it's adequately loud, I would say. Not very loud, but decent. So as you can see now, it's handling the graphics well. Looks like it was a loading issue earlier. Let's continue. So continuing, this is the next level. And now I think so it's handling this game fine. During loading I noticed some minor lag, but as you can see now it's running fine. Let's blow some rockets, and as you can see again the frame rate is holding up. So looks like you'll have a good experience playing this game, and as you can see it's handling it fine. So let's move out of this game now. So this is Real Racing 3. And one thing I have noticed is that it takes some time to load the games, but again it's a budget oriented device. So, and let me change the camera angles. This is one angle, this is one more, and as you can see, we can see the rear view mirror. That means all the graphics are getting rendered. And let me just go here so that some people overtake me. Let's just go back. And as you can see, the graphics are good. And it's playing it fine. So as you can see, it's handling this game fine without any issues. So you should have a good experience playing this Real Racing 3, and as you can see it played it well. So let's just get out of this one also and just swipe here to remove it. And now let's try one more racing game, that is Asphalt 8. So this is Asphalt 8, and one thing that I noticed is that, and this is at the highest graphics setting, I noticed that while moving in the menus, there is some lag at times. And though as you can see it's playing it fine, but there is some minor lag, frame drops that you'll notice when there is a lot of action. But for the most part, as you can see, it is very much playable even at this high graphic setting. But certainly if you have played this game on some other handsets, there is some minor frame drops at times. So as you can see, for the most part it is very much playable, and I think so the minor frame drops that I'm mentioning that many people won't notice, because I've played this game on a lot of high-end handsets. I think so that should be gone if you play it on the medium graphics settings. As you can see, I'm doing the drift, then also I'm in control. And we have almost finished this level. So let's look at the temperatures now. It's been about 12 minutes since we were gaming, and on the screen, as you can see, about 43 degrees Celsius. Here at the bottom, about 40, where your hand will hold. Let's look at the back. It was getting a bit hot. As you can see, extremely hot at about 48 degrees Celsius. So the back is actually heating up very much. As you can see, almost 49.8 was the max that we registered. So this back is definitely getting very hot after about 10 minutes of gaming. So you have to be aware of that. This area is becoming very hot, in fact. So let's just get out of this one, and let me just swipe away that game. And now let me talk about the issue that I'm having. I also downloaded quite a few other games like the Nova 3 and the Mortal Kombat, but those games are simply not running. For example, when I try to invoke this Mortal Kombat, as you can see, it requires this Google Play Games, which is common these days. But when we try to install this, it will give an error. As you can see, it's downloading it, and it says this error. And I tried a lot. I rebooted the device and stuff, and I'm constantly getting this error. Some users have said that by resetting, doing a factory reset, this error goes away, but for me it did not go away. So you have to be aware of that. And I think so even as you can see, the Nova 3, it starts, but it says that it cannot connect, and it says we are having a network error, but we are connected to the internet. Let me actually show you. This is the Google Chrome web browser, and let's go to this TechMeme. And as you can see, it loaded fine. So there is no network issue. So because of that, Google Play Games not installing properly, some of the games will simply not work on this Meizu M2. You have to be aware of that. Also, I did notice that the handset does tend to heat up quite a bit after extended gaming. And also in Asphalt 8, when I was moving between the menus, there was a little bit of lag. So frankly speaking, I would not recommend this device for gaming. Instead of this, the Redmi Note series, or even the Redmi Prime actually did perform much better in gaming, and we could also play heavy games without any issues. I'll also be posting the full in-depth review, including the camera review for this Meizu M2 very soon. So just stay tuned to my channel. Thanks for watching this video. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.